Hey everyone, it's your girl Anita flying high here. You're tuned in to another one. Manchester City, Brighton. I was up early in the morning. I missed about 6 minutes of the match, so it wasn't too bad. But Brighton, shout out to y'all. Y'all, like I said, great opponent for City. Honestly, I think every match for City is going to be interesting. I don't know if this team is good with Mitoma in the midfield. I just have to say it. I just have to say it. Mitoma is a liability in the midfield. We can't afford. It's like a yin and a yang. It's a double-edged sword because you want that opportunities that she has the ability have when she has the ability to attack and score. We want those shots from her and Bunny. That's why I already told Taylor he needs to change the formation. He has to play them up top. We can't have Mitoma in the midfield. It's over. It's just not going to work out, okay? It's just not going to work out. I don't know how City is going to get that done. Brighton was so good. I enjoyed that every time they attacked City and had success. Yamashita as well. She had some moments where I remember when Hasegawa was tracking back on one instant, and she was like pretty much pointing at the keeper, like, why haven't you come out yet? Like, come save this ball. I'm like, this is Brighton. This is the second match. And you see the lack of, not too many shots, right? But you see what's really different is that possession game was different. Brighton definitely knew how to control the ball. And even the players they brought off the bench, like Nikita Paris, and it was like a triple substitution after, around close to the end of the match, around that time. Whenever Paris came into the game, they had another striker. I think it was like 39. She was quite well as well, very physical, pacey. She was able to get past Kirsten pretty easy. Like I said, this season for City is going to be such a challenge because of the new additions. We had Vagino in the lineup as well. And she's new. I'm just thinking, I feel like Taylor really just needs to ride Chloe right now. And I know he's trying to just get her implemented with the team and, just get some chemistry. But they can always be she can always be an X factor coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? And especially if we need a goal, she'll have instead of starting her, you can bring her off the bench and be like, hey, look, especially depending on how the game is going, you can let her know what the agenda is instead of just kind of, all right, this is Brighton. And Brighton were a very good team in both areas. So whatever they did off season, you see the acquisition that they made. Fran Curry was there. But Pernille Brenner, she used to play for City. She is actually one of the strikers at Brighton. And I was, like I said, it's so nice to see it was nice to see the season back, but it was just nice to see City fight. Like, I want them to understand that this team, like I said, this season is not gonna be like last season. Everyone elevated. This season, y'all not gonna do what y'all been doing. And like I said, it's so funny. Sometimes you read some of the comments after the matches on the me preferably Twitch X, Twitter. Read the comments of some of the people, and they we've been saying the same thing about Gareth Taylor. It's like, do we feel that he has brought us as far as he can? We're back in the Champions League. We're back, and we're gonna get to face Barca, like I said in the last video. But what else can he bring? But now, not only is he still here, we have new signings like Mitoma, and Jill is now back, and I'm just like, how is this midfield going to work? Just Park, I'm like, who are we starting, and who are we benching? And he was able to bring off Mitoma and Bunny Shaw after Bunny kind of got hit in the face. Well, actually, she got the girl's head when she attempted for the header. Her and Bunny hit, right? So, and this is why I say, okay, if we still ain't really signed we signed a new striker, but I'm gonna keep telling you, Mary Fowler's not a striker; she's a midfielder. And even thinking, I was like, freak it, just convert Jill to a striker. Like I feel more safe with Jill in the midfield than with Mitama in the midfield. Any day, every day, all day, 24. Because Mitama, how many? It's because Arsenal signed Russo. This is why the position was changed. But this is not Mitama's natural habitat. So I'm not convinced, and I'll never be convinced that she's playing out of position. She's playing out of position, and this will not work for City if they want to be successful. You need to play her where she has done her damage, and she has all the records to show you what position she. All right. Now, she ain't a midfielder, so she got this. Like every match, we're gonna see her get dispossessed in the midfield, and I'm just like, no, this can't happen, because you got Jess Park and Hasegawa's working overtime. You know what I mean? Overtime, bro. And now Layla ain't no. When's the time will return for Layla? Okay, because we got the young Lazelle, the 20-year-old fullback, getting her second start on the opposite side of the 24-year-old Kirsten. So our defense, Alex and Alexandri, with a new goalkeeper, Yamashita. Like, come on, guys, City. Oh, when I look at all these things, I'm like, I can't believe City had to draw Barca. All the things that are going on under Gareth Taylor. I mean, I don't know how the ladies are gonna. This ride for City is gonna be quite interesting to see, because I have no idea what twists and turns could happen. Like, it's like they're a talented team, but this formation ain't gonna work. They had a tough time against Brighton. Brighton had some opportunities. I think it was just the lack of attempts for Brighton, and this is why they didn't win. They had chances. As well, City had some more chances to actually double their lead. And Hemp's genius, Hemp's electricity influenced this game, and it had to, because she was pretty much the X factor for City to be able to win. She had like such quick, explosive moments that really triggered and honestly put fear into the. I was like, oh shit, okay, Hemp had a moment in the game where it was pretty much a fast break, and she ended up dropping it off to Jess Park, right? And Jess Park missed it, I believe. But that's Hemp right there. That Hemp, she has. If we trying to beat Barca, we need that. Ain't nobody who's stopping her on Barca speed wise. Let's start there. All right, you got Battelle. She's pretty quick. It might be a good match, but I don't know. I think Hemp is something else. And I feel we'll need another level of her if City want to win a Champions League, and especially beat a team like Barca. And we'll see what happens in the group stage. We're gonna see how it is. Hopefully everyone's ready as well. All right. So Bunny, of course, we can rely on Bunny Shaw. But like I said, didn't Miedema have some good looks? Miedema had some good looks in this match as well. But Bunny Shaw got the assist to shout out Kirsten. Kirsten stepping up. She's like, "Oh shit, I'm the most veteran fullback we have on the club." Real talk, like currently available and healthy, and I've only been here for about three seasons. I think we signed Kirsten when she was like 22. She's 20. She just turned 24 this year, so she's the oldest, maturest fullback we got currently. I'm telling you, it's crazy with City right now. And she's only 2 seasons in with us, so she's going to have to step up. She's the one that got the assist to Bunny Shaw. She did have to exit early. Hopefully, everything's all right. But, like, man, I'm very interested into the next match, because this season seems, for City, in the way I see it, some of these matches are going to be very close. 1-0 against Brighton at home. Look at all those shot attempts. The accuracy wasn't really there. You know what I mean? It's good that Jill is back. We need everyone on the team healthy right now. You know what I'm saying? I saw Chelsea put freaking 7 something past freaking Bristol City. I mean, not Bristol City, Crystal Palace, the newly promoted side. And I'm just like, I'm not surprised. Did you see their team? Did you watch preseason? But shout out to Crystal Palace for getting promoted as well. Sorry you had to run up against the 5-time champions. But yeah, on the second match day, it's tough. So, hey, you rather face them early than kind of late when you have some good momentum and they just come and But then again, not too early where they just kind of kill you. But hey, look, that Chelsea, I think Macario's back. I think I saw that. That was the last thing I saw. But anyways, y'all, Man City won, Brighton Hove 0, but it was a great match. And I'm going to see you on the next one. Deuces.